Yeah, much appreciated, much appreciated. I'm gonna mount this stage like it was a cow and I was a bull. I am a bull. I mean, I'm full of bull. But tonight I want to work on a slightly different theme, which is something I've always recommended for everyone else. And I'm not sure I always do it, but I would like it to be done. I'd like to describe my morning. What's it like, being me in the AM? What happens inevitably these days is I wake up at about 8 o'clock. But I'm never getting out of bed at 8 o'clock. I can't. I never get up until noon. So you think, what a weird 4 hours just laying there, trying to get back to sleep, but I can't get back to sleep because I'm not comfortable. And then at 7:30, my girl texts over. She wants to say good morning, but I don't answer that until about 8:30. I answer her, and she wants to come over and mix it up, which is fine with me. I like mixing it up. It's like, hey, it's cool, right? In fact, actually, I have a lot of fun with that. So she's going to come, but then this other guy calls shortly after her, and I got to talk to him, not talk to him, but set an appointment. And so people keep calling, and I think that guy is in the chair there. He might have texted me also. So he could make an arrangement. We could get together. We're going to do something. This is business. I'm in business. I don't know about the rest of you people, but, I'm a businessman. Serious. And I'm trying to speaking of business, he's looking at me and I'm thinking yo, I want to plug, my peanut underground space. How many of you guys have been there? If you haven't been there, please go over, Yeah, they've been there. Have you been there, John? Not yet. Can you get your over there? Anyway, Thursday there's a reading, and in the backdrop are my paintings. And if you ever saw my paintings, you would aghast. You think, oh my God, how is that possible? I know, it's pretty strange. Anyway, so I finally dragged myself out of bed after this agony of time. Oh, you know why it's so bad? There's the first thing about 8:30, there's this truck across the street. It's like a sanitation department truck. I was really compelled to get up, open the shutters, throw up the sash, and there in the morning snow lay a garbage truck. But actually, it's not a garbage truck, but it goes like that. Have you ever experienced that at 8 o'clock in the morning or 8:30 in the morning? And I open up and I look at the guy, and he's feeding in some kind of waste wire that they pulled out, salvaging wire. This is a salvage operation. Anyway, very noisy. In the slight distance are the compression hammers, the pylon drivers around the corner on B. They're bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. Have you ever experienced that? Anyway, it's a phenomenon of our neighborhood. This is what's been going on, but now it's going on again. And I always ask myself, why? Because at 8 o'clock in the morning, you don't need to do that. Why don't you wait until noon? Most of the people in my area are sleeping at 8 o'clock in the morning. This is the kind of place it is. I go to bed at 4 a.m., like a clock. Turn out the light, 4 a.m. And so I got a right to stay in bed till noon. Do you agree? Don't tell me I got to get up. I can't get up. If I get up, I can't get up. What? No, I'm resting. I can't sleep. The hammer's going bang bang, and the other guy's going. You sleep through that? I used to, but now I'm more delicate and sensitive. I'm old and I'm decrepit. And I can't take it. So forgive me for my intolerance. But so I finally get up, Start making the oatmeal. I eat oatmeal one day, and then I eat eggs the next. Eggs and oatmeal, alternating days. So when am I going to get off this, Jack? I don't think so. I knew another guy that did that same thing. Oatmeal, eggs. And if you asked him to eat eggs on a day that it's oatmeal, what's he going to say? No, absolutely not. You'd rather starve. I wouldn't eat eggs twice in a row. Even though eggs are really good for you, you know, eggs are the best thing possible for you to eat, especially if they're organic eggs. Like, don't eat the other kind of eggs. Even the bogus, you know, free range, all natural, all that kind of junk. Not good. Got it, huh?
Eggs! Message from Marcy.
I like eggs. I eat them
Thank you very much.
every day, but not the days I'm eating oatmeal. Can I have our last act to this